Hello, this is Chris Smith from the Eagle Tribune sports writer and author of Smitty on Baseball blog, here talking about the Boston Red Sox as usual. Today's topic: what is the top story of 2010? There were so many stories in 2010, it's not even funny. There was the emergence of Clay Buchholz as one of the top starters in Major League Baseball after his struggles early in his career. There was also the struggles of Josh Beckett and John Lackey and kind of the decline they had in 2010. It was also Theo Epstein calling 2010 a bridge year, kind of the controversy that surrounded that once the team started to struggle. There was also Jacoby Ellsbury. So many injuries to so many players. I mean, you've got Kevin Youkilis who went down, Victor Martinez went down for a while, Dustin Pedroia, Petey broke his foot. So there was just so many injuries. Mike Cameron was out for much of the year. There was just so many injuries. But the big one was Jacoby Ellsbury, in that there was a lot of controversy over whether he was really as hurt as he was saying he was. That was a big storyline of 2010. But I think, and then there was the trade that brought, or the signing via free agency that brought Kyle Crawford to Boston. But I think that the biggest storyline of 2010 has to be the trade that brought Adrian Gonzalez to the Boston Red Sox in exchange for 3 minor leaguers and a player to be named later that ended up being Eric Patterson. I think that what makes this the top story of 2010 is just how much Adrian Gonzalez is going to provide for this Red Sox lineup for years and years to come. He's completely a pure power hitter, great power hitter that's going to be a fan favorite here at Fenway for many, many years. 6'2". Let's just go over a little bit about Adrian. 6'2", 225-pound slugger. He's a career 284 hitter. He has hit 30 or more home runs in each of the past 4 seasons. He hit for a 298 average with 31 home runs and 101 RBIs last year. He posted a 393 on-base percentage, a 511 slugging percentage, and a 904 OPS last year. And that was kind of while he was hurt last year. He's a 393 on base percentage. His 393 on base percentage last year and his 368 on base percentage for his career shows that he is a guy that gets on base frequently. That's something that Theo Epstein loves in his hitters. He's going to be great in the middle of the lineup, number 3, number 4, wherever Tito wants to hit him. He's just going to take off. I think he's going to have a monster year, first year with the Boston Red Sox. He's also a guy that has a lot of respect for the game. He loves the game. His family loves the game. His father played for the Mexican national team. I just talked to his agent. I talked to Adrian Gonzalez's agent a little bit before or after the press conference that introduced Adrian to the Boston media. His agent told me the first thing his father, Mr. Gonzalez, said is, "John, we're a baseball family." That's the first thing he said to John Boggs when they were signing John as his agent, as Adrian's agent. He said, "That's it. Baseball is what governs Adrian Gonzalez." That's what John Boggs told me. The Gonzalez family loves baseball. All the brothers play baseball. As I said, the father played for the Mexican national team. Adrian's older brother, Edgar, his middle brother, Edgar, who's 4 years older than him, played 193 games combined for the San Diego Padres in 2008 and 2009 before signing with the Japanese team in 2010. His older brother, David Gonzalez, told Major League Baseball in 2008, MajorLeagueBaseball.com in 2008, in an article by Corey Brock, that Adrian never let his older brothers take it easy on him. They used to always go down to the Little League field. Their father would bring them to the Little League field back in the day, and they'd all play. They'd all take an infield position. Adrian would play first base. Well, his brothers would always throw it easy to him over at first base because he was the youngest of them all. They didn't want to hurt him. Well, Adrian used to say, "Come on, guys, throw it harder at me. Throw it harder. Throw it like you throw it to anybody." And so Adrian's just got a real huge passion for the game. Another story that Corey Brock wrote in this MajorLeagueBaseball.com article in 2008 was that Adrian and Edgar used to go out into the backyard when they were kids and play wiffle ball games. And as usual with any wiffle ball game, you have a chair in the back of home plate as the strike zone. Well, Edgar used to win sometimes, and Adrian used to win sometimes when they first started these wiffle ball battles. Well, all of a sudden, Adrian discovered this out pitch, and Edgar still doesn't, he doesn't know what happened. He thinks that he kind of went behind his back and learned and found this way to throw this amazing out pitch, which curved over him or did some weird thing where at the last second it landed and it hit the chair for a strike. Edgar could never hit it. Adrian was the pitcher of the year. He won all the battles. And, this just shows that Adrian loves baseball. He's a great respect. He grew up in the San Diego area. He has a great respect for another person who grew up in San Diego, Ted Williams. Adrian loves baseball. He loved watching baseball growing up. He said that he used to love watching Rafael Palmeiro, Barry Bonds, Fred McGriff, Wally Joyner, Mark Grace, other players like John Olerud, all those players he loved watching growing up. He admired them. Tony Gwynn, that was someone that he really admired. And he still watches video. He said he still will sometimes go watch video of these guys and take it. He watches a lot of video of himself. He's really concentrated on becoming the best hitter he can be. And John Boggs' agent also told me that Adrian is just a great guy, and it will speak for himself. He'll be an amazing guy in the clubhouse, an amazing guy among the media. He'll be an amazing guy in the Boston area, and John Boggs said he's one of the best people he's ever met. And so I think that what the Red Sox are getting with Adrian is not only a good person, not only a good baseball player, but just somebody that's just got so much passion. And this is really the story of 2010. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video blog. I'll be doing these every day. You can catch me tonight at the Greater Lawrence Girls Tournament. I'll be covering the championship game between Andover and Pinkerton, so it should be fun. But for now, I'm signing off. Talk to you all soon. Have a good one.